We're live this morning from Dubai International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between the Hyderabad Phoenix and the Rajasthan Ravens. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. The Royals win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
No. Yes. Yep.
Chance.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly. A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
9 runs added in that over. The Royals are none for 9. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yes.
Massive edge.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Beaten on the drive.
Oh, that's a spot.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
Edged it. This should be close.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Perfectly timed.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edge, unplayable.
Just threw the shot too early.
Drives and misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor.
Thick edge. Time that perfectly.
Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Power and precision in that shot.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Markram, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
That was a brilliant...
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Tried for something a bit different. Last ball, the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
Big edge.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them. Misses everything.
Oh, that's a spot.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Ball is in.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nice shot.
found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Butler has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot, really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
There's a run here, surely.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
End of the over, 8 off it. The Royals are 1 for 49. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end.
Yep.
Huge edge! That's just outrageous.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Big edge. Where's that going?
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Finds the edge. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Retains the strike. Runs were there.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keeper's end.
Nicked it. Big appeal. Out. Caught.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Rashid from the scoreboard end.
Yep. Go!
Doesn't beat the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Strong appeal.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we're moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Holder, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
End of the over. The Royals are 5 for 58.
Oh, not ball.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Good bowling.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
They'd look for a couple here. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Chance to run 2.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Edged.
Just threw the shots too early.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
A couple on offer here.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Padding up to that.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Three added in that over. The Royals are 5 for 72. Malik into the attack now, and the bridge end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Catch it!
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Good bit of timing there.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Going with pace now. They'll get at least 1. Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Catch it!
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or 2 to settle things down. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper's end.
14 runs added there. The Royals are 5 for 101. Drives and misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Solid partnership. 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yep. Thick edge. Over. The Royals are 5 for 112. Going with spin now.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them. Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
A rush of blood, very quick onto the short ball, can't get it away.
Yep. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Keeper.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Royals are 5 for 114. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
pads away. Comfortable single if they take it.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Great shot, great timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Right there.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler's end.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
There'll be runs here. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this could be just the start.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Big shout. The Sunrisers having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble. Impacting outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. Just as we suspected, it's missing the lot.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the bridge end.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Marker, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Fantastic catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Nicked it, but that's going all the way.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end.
Yeah.
Absolutely nailed it.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd to get that much power coming forward on.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yeah.
Immaculate timing there.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Mallet from the bridge end. Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yep.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. There's a run here, surely.
Seemingly wanting to keep the strike. That would have been a simple single. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes.
Huge edge.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Gone. Excellent catch close to the bat.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Just threw the shot too early.
Strong appeal. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. End of the over, 6 off it. The Royals are 9 for 192. Rashid with the ball in hand again. Thrust the pad at it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. They're both having a think about this. At first glance, maybe it was going a little high.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets though? Slightly unlucky, just clipping the wickets and they have to go.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Bowlers!
The edge was very close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Wait!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yeah!
There'll be one run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep! Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease. Massive edge. Big appeal. The right armour is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep!
Doesn't beat the infield. Could be close.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Big edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah.
Chance, huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary.